Hey guys, thanks for watching another video. Hopefully you all had a good Christmas, and it's not quite New Year's, so have a good New Year's in a few more days. Hopefully Santa Claus brought you guys a lot of car parts for Christmas and cool mods. I know he gypped me, but my daughter's got me one little thing for the Mustang, so that's what we're going to be putting in today. And for those of you who watched the other videos that I put out, if you're wondering, I use the front camera on my phone, and I guess when they mess with the settings playing with the phone, for some reason this thing has a setting where it flips the camera. So if you're wondering, I'm not in a right-hand drive Mustang. It's just plain old normal left-hand drive. We're up in Canada. But I don't know why the phone would even have that function. It flips it, makes it look like I'm on the other side. But is what it is. Hopefully I have the settings right now, so if it looks normal, good. If not, I'll fix it on the next video. But we'll get on with the mod. And alright, so just before we start the video, we're inside the car here. And I noticed something the other day. For those of you that don't know, the Mustangs have the ambient lighting. You can see it's set to red. Got in the door handle there. Cup holders. Kind of hard to see on this side, but it is in the footwells as well. And this side, you can see Mustang lights up. But what I noticed is on the driver's side, you can see my foot's down there, and on the pedals, it's not working. So I'll have to make an appointment with the Ford dealership and see if they can figure it out. Maybe the bulb's burnt out, or could have kicked a wire or something, just unplugged it. But I kind of looked under there a bit. I'm way too big to fit under there, so that's what the warranty's for. I'll bring it in and see what they can do. They're pretty good. I know I had one other warranty issue I'll show you out here. Also, when you got a tandem garage, you get strips of foam so you don't destroy your door every time you open it. But the other part was, car's filthy, but the bottom section here, you can see right along here, the clips were weak, so when I was hitting a bump, it was popping out. And I brought it in. They clipped it all back together, told me just drive for a couple days, see what happens. And it ended up just same thing. I guess they said the clamps were too weak. So they ended up ordering me a whole new piece, which goes from the front of the car all the way back. They ordered it in, painted it, put it in. Took about 2 weeks, which isn't too bad. It wasn't a major issue, but brought it in. They had no problem fixing it, so good on Ford. Hoping I'll just bring it in. There'll be a loose wire or something and fix that up. But enough of this. We'll get back to the video. Alright guys, had to flip the car around, get the Pathfinder in here. Because unfortunately I gotta go to work tonight, so. But what we got today for the mod, we've got the new fuel door. It says GT on there. You got your stainless bolts around. I know they make a few different versions. You can get the GT and this backing here in aluminum. Or you can get, I think they make one where the outer ring here is aluminum as well. Or you can get just the GT and the rest is black, I believe. But you can see on the back you got your little tabs that'll hook into your fuel door. And this little nub in the middle, that's where it'll hook onto. And then what it comes with is this, put this away. Comes with your instructions, if you're interested in that. One thing I noticed about the Drake stuff, really clear, nice paper. There you go. Gives you all the details in there. That's like I was just saying. That's the other version. You got the aluminum in here. The other way is this is still black. Then the outer ring in the middle will be aluminum. But yeah, nice clear instructions, clear pictures, not like a lot of the other parts I've had, so it's definitely a one-up. But we'll get to the back of the car and I'll show you how to pop it off. Alright, now to get the fuel door off, you need to get at that little tab, and you can see the gunk there. It was pretty funny that cars nowadays actually have these stickers showing you how to fill up your gas tank. You would think, you know, if you get your license, you should be smart enough to fill up your gas tank, but apparently some people are not. So if you're interested, nozzle in the hole. Step 1, squeeze it, fuel comes out. When you're done, wait 5 seconds, which I think this is the part most people don't get. If you just wait that 5 seconds when you pull the nozzle back out, you don't get the drips of fuel coming down your car because it lets it drip off in your tank. Now the camera won't want to focus, but anyway, step 3, pull it out. And if you're running out of fuel on the road, same thing. Imagine that. Put a funnel in the gas can, pour the gas can into the tank, and away you go. So, in case you didn't know how to fill up your own fuel, there you go. You learned something new today. But we'll get on with the video. Just need to grab a screwdriver. Alright, now for this, all you gotta do, screwdriver under the tab, pull it out a little bit, give this a push, and she'll come right off. We'll see if it'll let me do it with one hand. There you go. You can see it's a little bit wet. It's been raining here. But same tabs as the Drake one. Got your 4 slots and your little nub in the middle. So basically, if you look in here, which it's probably too dark right now, you got that little tab in the middle is what hooks on the nub, and then you got a slot here, a slot there. Basically you put it in, push it up, slide it over, and that's all you got to do. So I'll grab the Drake one, we'll see what it looks like when it's on. Alright, one other thing I forgot to mention, I've got the GT. I know they make one that says Mustang, one that says 5.0. I believe they make a Shelby one now if you got the GT350 or the GT500. But I went with the GT. I figured I got the 5.0 badges on the side. I don't really think the one that says Mustang looks that great. So we went with GT. But basically, like I said, you just line up your tabs like so, which I'll need 2 hands for this part, but basically you get it on, slip it over, and she'll click right on. Alright guys, so it's on, but unfortunately the fitment is kind of crap. You can see it doesn't look too bad up top, but then you get really wide here, you get really close, and then you're really wide here again. And it's kind of hard to see on video, but it sticks way out here. This part is not too bad. Then it sinks in here. I don't know if you can see that, how you got the bump here. And then down here, it goes and pops way out. I don't know if it's kind of hard to get it on video, but sticks way out here. So it's kind of like the bottom after you get the little bump from the lines of the car, that it's not molded quite right because, like I said, it sticks way out here. And when you try to slide it on, you can tell that the tabs in there are not fitting just right. So I'm thinking it's probably coming back off, because I don't know, it looks kind of stupid. You can see it better there, how this side you got really close and this side you have a huge gap, right? And it doesn't, like, once it's clicked in there, that's it. It doesn't really move around. So I'm thinking this one's coming off. We'll put the stock one back on. Alright guys, so I had this on once already. I took it off just to show you what I mean. Because the Drake one, when I was trying to get it on, it was like it wouldn't quite line up the two tabs right to click it in. But if you look at this one, it is a factory part, so obviously it fits. But like I said, you line it up, one little click, it's in there, like that easy. So it shows that the Drake one's not quite built properly. And then you put that in. She's flush all the way around the car. You got the same spacing all around. So I'm thinking return the Drake one, use that cash for some different mods. But like if I go like here now, you can see that it's all flush with the car. Obviously it fits better, it's the stock piece, but it is what it is. Not all mods work, unfortunately. I think it would have looked pretty cool, but we'll leave this on and see what I can find for the car next, I guess. But for now, we're gonna get our bucket of water there and wash this thing because it is nasty. Well, there you have it, guys. We tried. It looked pretty good, but it's not sitting right, so the car, I'm trying to make it look as cool as we can, so we're not gonna put it on there. Looks all funny, but is what it is. Not all mods work, I guess. So like always, thanks for watching another video, and hopefully the next one will be something that works. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.